Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And for today's tutorial, I'm going to be showcasing how I do a messy fringe with a bald fade. We're going to start by spraying the hair down and section the hair cleanly like so. Clean sections mean clean haircuts. Now we're going to be starting off by cutting the sides by using block graduation. We are aiming for a more squared finish for this haircut, so by doing block graduation, it can help us keep the ridge nice and squared. And make sure that your tension is consistent all throughout. And here we're just going to be snipping off the longer hairs from the top and match it with the hair that we just previously cut. Now take a section in the middle and cut the desired length. For his hair, I'm cutting around an inch off the top. Now use the middle section as a guide to match with each side of the head. Now for the fringe, we're just going to be point cutting it a little bit more so we can retain a lot more movement in it as opposed to having it straight cut. And once you're happy with the length, you can start blow drying and get on with the fade. And to start it off, we're going to be using my All-Star Model 10 with a 1.5 detachable blade. Start from the bottom of the nape and go straight up to maintain the shape that we have made earlier. And to clean up the bulk, you can do a little bit of clipper over comb, just so you can blend in a little bit of the longer hairs to the shorter hairs, but be sure to not dig in. For my first guideline, I'll be taking in my babyless trimmer and slightly dipping the guideline towards the back so I can space out my blend a little bit more. The next step after this is your clipper lever open. We're just going to be cutting in around 1/2 inch to start off the fade. I recommend doing 1/2 inch or 1 inch whenever you do skin fades, because you don't want to keep it too tight where it looks like a dark line from afar. You want to spread it out and blend it in a little bit more. Using the corners is my main method of fading, just because this helps me ensure that I'm cutting just the right hair, just the right amount of hair. I don't ever want to cut too much and bring up the fade higher than it needs to be. And for my next step, I like to do the 1 guard open, just because I know that I started with a 1.5. Keep using the corners and slowly start blending into the 1.5. To soften up the line that you created, you want to put the lever down with your number 1 guard and start attacking it by flicking out. This won't take out the line completely, so what you have to do is grab your 1/2 guard and start detailing from there. And now we're just going to be detailing the haircut. And for the other side of the head, it's just repeat the process. And now for the lineup, you want to do some light taps on the hairline, that way you avoid pushing it back. And as you can see here, I'm tapping and dragging away from the hairline. So here is the before and the after. If you guys like these kind of contents, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, comment down below and share, and stay tuned for future tutorials. And like always, stay safe and God bless.